In the vast expanse of space, satellites orbit silently, are unseen guardians that connect, protect, and observe. But the serenity of the cosmos could soon be shattered by the specter of militarization. Hello viewers, today we're diving into a crescendo of global tension that rises far above our terrestrial squabbles into the very orbits that cradle our satellites. But before you dive in to explore this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. The United States has issued a stark warning to its allies. Sources point to a new development that could change the nature of space security as we know it. Rumors are swirling about a Russian anti-satellite weapon, potentially nuclear, soon to be launched. Within the political and intelligence circles in Washington, D.C., there is a murmuring that hints at a disquieting development from Russia. The core of these concerns revolves around an anti-satellite ASAT system, which Russia is rumored to be on the cusp of putting into action. Such a system would not just be an ordinary addition to their military arsenal, but could represent a potent threat to the framework that underpins global connectivity. Satellites, which form this framework, are indispensable for a myriad of critical activities, from national security surveillance to the facilitation of everyday communications. The potential capability of this rumored ASAT system to incapacitate or outright destroy these satellites poses a profound risk, threatening to undermine and possibly sever the integral lines of communication and monitoring that bind the international community together. The Biden administration is grappling with a concerning new development regarding the potential deployment of a Russian anti-satellite ASAT weapon, prompting a heightened sense of urgency and concern. While acknowledging that this development does not represent an immediate nuclear threat, the administration is taking a proactive stance via diplomatic channels and economic sanctions to address the underlying issues. Washington's actions reflect a broader unease with Russia's recent actions in Ukraine and its involvement in the death of opposition leader Alexei Navalny. The Biden administration is seeking to reinforce its messaging and demonstrate its dedication to protecting critical satellite infrastructure from the growing global threat of weaponization in space. By taking a robust stance, the administration aims to deter further Russian aggression and reaffirm the importance of international coordination to address the evolving security landscape in outer space. The history of space exploration is peppered with instances of superpower rivalries playing out in the cosmos. During the Cold War, space was a battlefield of sorts, with both the United States and the Soviet Union engaging in a series of espionage and technological races that included the deployment of spy satellites, space probes, and other celestial assets. However, in the aftermath of these tensions, the international community came together to establish the 1967 Outer Space Treaty, which aimed to prevent the militarization of space and promote cooperation among nations. Nevertheless, the lure of space-based power and the geopolitical dynamics of the present era have led to a resurgence of old dreams of dominance, threatening to undo the progress made in promoting peaceful coexistence in the cosmos. The United States satellite network is a crucial component of its national security, communication, and information systems, comprising a complex web of eyes and ears in the sky. However, this vast infrastructure may be threatened by Russia's alleged anti-satellite weapon, whose exact nature remains unclear but has sparked concerns of a potential surge in satellite attacks. Some experts speculate that the weapon could be a missile, atomic warhead, or even an orbiting reactor designed to cripple electronics with a radiation burst. As the threat landscape evolves, it is essential for the U.S. and its allies to enhance their satellite defense capabilities to protect this vital infrastructure and maintain the safety of their systems. The revelation brought to the fore by Republican Representative and Intelligence Committee Chairman Mike Turner speaks of covert briefings and an administration grappling with a serious threat. Behind the scenes, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan leads efforts to counteract, pressing allies for unity in the face of this emerging challenge. The U.S. has attempted clandestine diplomacy, looping in countries like India and China to dissuade Moscow from proceeding. However, this approach may already be compromised, with the U.S. now pivoting to more overt deterrence. The chessboard extends to the stars, and every move could provoke an irreversible cascade of consequences. Russia's ambitions in the celestial theater could mark a pivotal chapter for satellites, space law, and the very framework of international relations. As we look to the skies at night, pondering the vastness above, we're reminded of the delicacy of our existence, our world cradled in an orbit of satellites that may soon become a battleground of geopolitical wills. This is more than a gaze at the stars. It's a call to preserve the sanctity of space, for security, for peace, for humanity. Stay tuned, subscribe, and join me next time as we explore the universe of global dynamics and the technology that holds it together.